he will be the compass guy for them. He does it all as a prototypical throwback power forward. Plays a game very similar to his dad, Keith Tkachuk. A little bit of UFC in his game, a little bit of NFL tight end in his game, and a whole lot of skill.
He's been a captain on fire here for Ottawa.
Do you have any idea, over your time here in Ottawa, how many teammates you've played with?
It's actually funny, because I was just on the treatment table, and I was thinking about it, because we were just going over, some names that have been around. All right, I've played with a lot of guys, so I was just thinking, I don't know what the exact number is, but could probably be in the triple digits for sure.
It is 140.
Wow, I didn't realize the 140. Yeah, that's a lot of guys. It's a lot of guys over the years.
The Florida Panthers are Stanley Cup champions.
I'll never forget this moment when Matthew had, the cup. He went for a full lap, and where the families were, sitting, he stopped, and it felt like he was staring right at me, and just lifted the cup, and just see the excitement. I've never been more proud of him in that moment, and it just got me thinking, like, that's something that I want to do for my family, my friends, this community, because the feeling I had when he did that, it was just something that I don't even know if I can really describe the excitement and pride that I felt, that to feel a little bit a part of him winning, and his cup party, and seeing everybody how happy they were, and I think he had like 350 people at that party, and 349 people held the thing, and they're so proud, and I was the only one that was just like, all right, I got to do this, and I know it's going to happen, but just that has just been always ingrained in me, of just that feeling.
He's big, he knows his skill set, an emotional leader. The way he plays with passion, it's so impressive to watch a guy like this.
There's a lot of layers to you. Like, you're a pretty deep soul, and I think about at the start of this season, you've become a father for the first time, the joy of that, the excitement of a new year. How did you manage all of your emotions through that time?
First and foremost, I think, a pretty emotional guy. As kind of everybody knows, that I guess it's hard for me to hide emotions when I have them, and being a father has been the best thing in the world, and just being able to represent this team well, and being a good captain. I think it's all kind of making me who I am, but everything's been great so far.
Tkachuk, waiting, shoots, scores! Brady Tkachuk, overtime winner!
How would you describe your relationship with this city?
It's just been so welcoming, and you can just feel the excitement that people just want to be around, and want to be a part of the Sens Mile there on Elgin, and all that activities in front of Gate 1. That's just people want to be a part of that, and really, it's going to not just take the 20 guys on the ice, coaches, everybody in this building, but it's really going to take this whole city, and we already feel their support, but we're definitely going to need that for the next 2 months.
He has confirmed what many have felt for years, that Tkachuk is tailor-made for these types of games.
Your fans have been talking nonstop the last little bit about playoff Brady, like it's this mythical phenomenon that we're finally going to get a chance to see. We got a glimpse of it at Four Nations, of course. What do you think of all that?
It's been a long time coming, and I know people are excited about it, but that's kind of the first thing I saw is I think it's obviously shown with Matthew that he's already an unbelievable player, but turns into a different beast when it comes playoff time, and that's something that, I love the expectation, and that's something that I want to make those expectations right by people. I'm confident, I'm ready. I've always dreamt of this moment, and I wouldn't say there's any pressure in it. It's just the expectation that people have on me, and I'm ready for it.
Tkachuk scores!
First playoff game in your building. Like, there's going to be 8 years worth of pent-up patience, emotion being released among 18,000 plus, rally towels everywhere. What do you think that moment is going to be like, being in the middle of it all?
We've always talked about it. I know Drake and I have always talked about coming out to the ice, because he's the first guy, I'm the second guy in warm-ups, and just going to see everybody waving their towels, and that's something that we've always envisioned the city doing, and rallying behind, and I think it's just gonna be emotional. It's a lot of, like you said, it's a long time coming, and ever since we clinched, the first kind of thought was, of the kids that haven't experienced that yet, and just waking up the next day and seeing the standings and seeing the Expire name and how excited they are to go to school and talk with their friends about clinching in their first experience, and how it's just going to be so much fun for them and for a lot of kids and adults that haven't experienced it in 8 years, and how excited they are for this opportunity. And I can already feel the city rallying around us, but when the time comes, I can see them just taking it a whole nother level.
How do you feel about your playoff beard?
It's been growing for a month now, and so I had to get a head start because we were playing playoff hockey for the last month, so I like it. But there's some people in my family that aren't the biggest fans, but they're gonna have to deal with it for 2 more months.